All right, I've just gotten back from the gym and I worked out really hard this morning. Made sure I got in some good weightlifting because I hadn't been able to do that like I wanted the last couple of times because there have been like a lot of people in there. But I have the thigh toner that you get from Target. Ooh, today we're gonna talk about whether or not that thing's worth it. So one of the first things to note is that it does come with like a little warning on it. I think, once you clip this plastic off that it probably pops apart just a little bit. But my initial take on this is that it's very light. It feels very plasticky, but that's okay. That may do the job. We're gonna see though. And yes, like I said, I just got back from the gym, so I'm trying to fit in this video between the gym workout and the attorney work. So let me tell you what this says. Use caution when removing the sleeve from the product. All right, so we're gonna pop this baby open. Whoops. See? I knew it was gonna pop open. And it says like, don't hold near your face and stuff like that. You could really get hurt. But I think anybody who's an adult would appreciate that. As you can see, it is foam covered all the way from the rotating part here all the way to the end. And it actually looks like it extends a little beyond the end piece here. Because see, you can close it like that. So there's nothing in the very end there. The loin part is ending somewhere around here. I'll go ahead and tell you, there's a lot of pressure here. It is the same brand that I got from Target. If you saw me do the pull-up bar, this is the same brand by Ignite. So you can see that there. This is $12.99 at Target. That's where I got it from. Same place I got the pull-up bar. It does come with just a little thing here to give you some idea of some of the exercises that you can do. So that comes with it. And so you see, let's start with this one, which is actually on the box here. This one that she's doing there. She's got her arms pretty much like this, and she's squeezing it together. Now, it's very interesting because it's the reverse of what I would do if I were at the gym. So literally, I just came back from the gym and I was doing up. And so I'm having the weight in my hand and I'm lifting up. This, the pressure's down. So this is a little different. There is definitely some resistance there. So guys, you could do this while you're sitting and watching Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu. You just sit there and get your little arm workout in. Talk about convenient. Yeah, this is convenient. So on the boxes, it tells you what it includes, and basically this is it, the actual thigh toner and the exercise guide. So it says, works the arms, legs, and glutes with the compact yet effective Ignite Thigh Toner. Simply squeeze the padded handles together to strengthen and tone key areas of the body. So that's the one I just tried to do with the arm. So let me see, if I can do like 10 of these, what this feels like.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I can feel it, but I think I would have to do a whole lot because I do lift weights so much with my upper body. I think I would have to do a whole lot to like really feel it, but that's okay. I actually, when I use the exercise ball just to do like the little short lifts up, I do 50 of those and it takes me to get to like 25 or 30 before I start to even feel it. And just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, it's simple moves. You don't have to like do these, how you see all these moves lately on like YouTube and Instagram and even Pinterest of people who are doing these. I mean, they're like 3 and 4 moves and I'm just like, you don't have to do all that. I'm not doing all of that. Like, I don't even know if I could remember all of that. And so let me show you what I was talking about just so you can get an understanding that simple moves are just fine. And so with that thigh toner, let's pick up the paper. With that thigh toner, remember, it was just a very simple move. You're literally just doing this, right? That's all you're doing. And so it may take me to do a whole lot more of those for me to actually feel it. If I have this baby, And so when I do these, literally, I'm starting my arm up at like a 90-degree angle, and I'm just going all the way up, and I'm just coming down. And that's all I'm doing, just simple moves. And I'm telling you, do like 25 of those, and then see if you can keep going to another 25. Simple moves. And so all of that other stuff that you see, you don't need to do all that. So I'm gonna take this baby now, we're gonna get on the floor and try out some floor exercises. You know how much I dislike getting on the floor to do any kind of exercise, because yeah, girl will want to go to sleep down there and not get back up.
Dress to impress, no stress, though they're waiting. I keep them waiting. Makeup on fleek, high heels, ripped jeans, they're all waiting. I'm on my way.
Now I'm starting to feel it. All right, so it took me a little while to sort of get it in the right place. Although it's very functional, I feel like there's something going on with my knee here. Like it's sticking in the bone a little bit, and my hip is hurting down here. I think if anything, that is a result of having a cheap, thin yoga mat. So get yourself a really good mat and go with that. So I think that's what's bothering my hip. But I do sort of feel this sticking in my knee, so that is sort of bothering me just a little bit. And I may be going up too high. Again, simple moves. I don't think you have to go up that high. I think you just go up just a little bit and you get enough of a resistance. So I am definitely starting to feel this. It's squeaking. All right, I'm gonna have to go get another pad. Another one, you're like sitting up like this and you're pushing it down like that. So this is a pretty easy setup. And I can say that I'm not like feeling anything.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk over myself here. I tried to get this to work. I really did. Again, I think I was opening it up too far, but I just could not get it to stay up under there. It just didn't work for me. That's not something I'm gonna be doing.
Okay, I can't get that to work. I'm just like, you're supposed to push down on it like that. Yeah, I can't get that to work. I don't know what that is. And then you have this one. And so this one I like. That is probably the one exercise with this thigh toner that I like the most. And it is the one that you would probably actually think of doing with it, as opposed to that one where you're, whatever that was I just showed you. This one is actually very doable. I actually like this one a lot. I mean, I totally really feel like that's working. So they had like 5 exercises. The one that I showed you last, that one, that is definitely the one that I like the best. Then next I like the arm one. I don't like that one that you're doing like that. I'm not a fan of that one because I felt like it just kept slipping from underneath my leg there, and that I could never get it in really good. And I think it's because like this part is sticking out, so it doesn't feel balanced. I'm not. See what I mean there? I want to like this product, I really do. And I will probably use it for the 2 exercises that I have shown you that I like. The other 3, I probably won't. If I can think of some other ways to use this, I'll share it with you in a different video. But as for now, I would get it if you're really focused on doing that inner thigh move and you want something else that's for your arms. All right, I'm back. So let me talk a little bit about that. Oh, I want to like this product. You know, it's $12.99. It's inexpensive. It's simple to use, you would think. And, you know, I like the idea that it's accessible. Like, people can go to Target and pick it up. They don't have to do this trip to the mall to find a Peloton, and it's not in the price range and that sort of deal. So I like simple things that people can buy that you know, doesn't really break their budget. But I just, you know, I would say I like this with a big asterisk, and probably because I wanted to be able to see a lot of different exercises that you could do with it. But, you know, remember, I have the pull-up bar, and generally you're only going to do a few things with that too. You know, most of these little things like this they're just for one or two exercises. You're not going to be able to do a whole lot out of them. So the side press I had a problem with because, number one, I'm on hardwood floors here. The yoga mat that I was using was very thin, so I did double up and put another yoga mat down. But I tend to feel that in my hips, like the bone. And so that laying on the side doing anything is not going to work for me personally. It may work fine for you. The other thing was the actual little bar pieces. And this is not a product. I think it's a product and a biology issue, because where you place it, it would lie directly up against my knee bone there on the side, and it just didn't feel good. It was not comfortable. So I'm thinking I'm using this, doing that exercise, and I'm having a problem with the hip, and I'm having a problem with my knee. So I can tell you right now, I would not do that exercise with this because it would just hurt. Yeah, it just wouldn't be worth it. The supine press, the supine press, I think that one's okay. I would sort of have a neutral, and that's this one. I would have a neutral position on that one. I mean, I felt a little something. I think it could be doable. It just, you know, I'm not a real floor exercise person anyway. So for right now, this one is a no for me. This one is a neutral. This one is a yes. This is the one I love. The bridge press. That one I felt worked absolutely great. And if that sort of inner thigh is what you're looking to work on, then I would say go ahead and get, if you don't have anything else and you're just looking for something to add to your small, you know, home gym collection, because most of us I don't have a whole room for a gym, but I can buy little pieces like this where I can work on individual body parts that I may want to strengthen. And so if that is an area that that inner thigh area is something that you want to work on, then this might definitely be it for you. So it says, yeah, it's yeah, so that's probably the best position that I liked. That was that. And then of course there is the arm position that they have here on the box too. That is okay. While I felt something, I recognized that it would take me like a lot of those to actually feel like it was really, really working something. Like I like for it to feel like it's work. I want it to feel like your girl is like, So like, remember when I talked about the exercise ball and the simple weight, and all you're doing, it's simple. It's a simple move, but it's 10 pounds and you're fighting gravity, and well, this is 6 pounds. This is 6 pounds. This is not even that heavy. This is 6 pounds. So I'm telling you, 6 pounds, and you're lifting it up, you know, 50 times, that will kill you. You'll be done. You'll be like, you'll barely get to 50, trust me. So, so if I'm gonna choose between doing this with my Ignite medicine ball versus doing that with the Ignite thigh toner and trying to work arms here, I'm gonna tell you, I think this is a much harder workout for you to do than this is. And the thing about this for arms, you know, I mean, for you to come up with other exercises to do with that, they're going to be like some sort of complicated position thing. This, no, you can do all kinds of things with this, you know? I mean, come on. bicep curls. I mean, that, I'm telling you, for a thigh toner, go with that. Inner thigh, go with that. But if you're looking to do other things, go with this. So that's it. Hope you got a little something out of this video. But don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and stay tuned for more videos on, tips and strategies about how we're going to meet our health and fitness goals. Mwah.